Hi, this is Phil Racy's the broker of Turnkey Real Estate, and I'm going to be videoing the 9 villages that make up the Great Neck Peninsula. So this is just a little snippet of what's going to occur as I take these videos. So I want everybody to get accustomed to understanding how each village looks, the different architecture, and other important facts of the local villages in Great Neck. I'm now going to give you a tour of the Great Neck Plaza, and the first stop is the park on Grace Avenue called Ielpi Park. And this is our concerts on Tuesday night. Rain date is usually Thursdays. So we're going to go into the park, and I'm going to switch this around so you get to see. This is one of the 21 active and passive parks in Great Neck. In the plaza, this is one of them. We have concerts here every Tuesday night inside the gazebo, and we usually have a couple of hundred people that attend. In fact, tomorrow is Tuesday, so we're going to have a concert here. And this is a protected area. Hopefully they'll never, ever do any building here, and that's the beauty. It's more economical to maintain a park than it is to do construction of homes, which means we need more sewers, we need more schools, sanitation, the amount of water that would be used. But in a park, it's pretty self-sustaining. It's a phenomenal park. I eat lunch here periodically, and I have been here quite a long time. And that's your gazebo where the concerts are held. Great park. Love this park. We'll walk to the monument that they created when 9/11 hit. And they did a beautiful ceremonial benefit to Mr. Serge Charlopoulos. Actually, I stand corrected. It was for Mr. Ielpi, who died in 9/11 in the World Trade Center. So I made a mistake. Read what it says here. Jonathan Lee Ielpi, who had passed away at the World Trade Center. And they dedicated this whole little pavilion to him, as well as all the firefighters that were involved. And now we're going to go over to this beautiful spray park and fun area for the kids. A lot of birds in this park. They're all over the place. Almost every single park in Great Neck has all new equipment for the kids to have fun on. It's a rarity that you see this in many other towns. So this is the funscape, I call it, for the kids. And then you have a spray area right over here, which I'm sure on the hot days, past and present and future, that kids will be in here. Looks like it's going to rain soon, so hopefully I'll get this video done. And then we have the swing area over here. Everything's walkable in the plaza. You're not far from the railroad station. It's all walkable. And we're going to have a new supermarket here in the summer of 26 from Lidl, a European company that owns thousands of supermarkets. And hopefully we won't have to go to other areas to go shopping. Now we're walking back. And here are some of the things. We have a farmer's market here every Sunday from 10 to 2. And then I'll turn this around. You get to see me again. Okay, so now we're going to walk through town. Show you the downtown area where there's restaurants, different types of stores, women's clothing, of course nail salons. What town would not have a nail salon? But then there's a lot of people in this town, around 50,000 people. Got a lot of ladies' nails and some men who actually want to take care of their hygiene and look sharp. Now I'm going to cross the street. Of course, we got Chase Manhattan Bank over there. Now we're going to be approaching a diner that's been here since the 1950s. I remember when I was much younger, like around 7, I tried to steal some Pez, if any of you remember what Pez was, and the owner caught me, and he slapped my hand and says, "You ever do that again, I'm going to tell your parents." And that was the most awakening call to be straightforward. Here's the Great Neck Diner right here. That's the greatest place. Very few towns have a diner like this that's been around this long. And here we have an academy for kids. They get tutored. And we have a new shop here that's opened, the ladies' shop that opened. Oh, shit. And now it's starting to rain, so I may have to cut this off. And here's my friend, the foot doctor, Mr. Alec Hochstein. And I happen to manage this building at 7 Bond Street, which I re-landscaped a few years ago. We did all sorts of improvements on it. So it's a beautiful landscape that we have here. And we put a sprinkler system in. This is a phenomenal tailor, Ephraim's Tailoring, who takes care of my shirts and adjustments on my pants. Now we're going to head towards the railroad station. This is a really good jewelry store. They do repairs and sales. It's a very diverse town. We have so many different types of shops. There's a training center here. Don't know if they're still working or in business. Going to go to the heart of town since it's raining, and and I don't want to get caught, and I need to finish this video. Actually, across the street is the Long Island Railroad, which takes you into the city via Penn Station at 28 minutes, and I think it's pretty similar to Grand Central. You just have to check the schedule. That's one of the benefits of being in Great Neck. But the main benefit is schools. I always call it location, school district. I don't care whether you're an empty nester, upsizing, downsizing. If you want to get the most value on your property and have as much stabilization as possible in pricing, always buy the best school district that you can afford. So now we're going downtown. There's various stores over here. Eyelash places. I think there's a new restaurant coming over here, we hope. I think I'll continue the video. You don't need to see me as much. I'm going to show you the town. So I'm going to stop it here and continue.